Imagine a vibrant explosion of colors that not only delights the eyes, but also attracts buzzing bees, all while being incredibly easy to cultivate. This is precisely why sedums stand out as ideal perennial plants for any garden enthusiast. Recently, a friend of mine has taken a deep dive into the world of gardening by acquiring an allotment. I couldn't be happier for him. Our conversations have taken on a new flavor, filled with discussions about composting techniques and seed planting strategies over WhatsApp. He even shares snapshots of his allotment, reminiscent of the joy one feels when a friend has a newborn, witnessing the growth without the laborious effort. Not long ago, he sent me a screenshot from my Instagram stories featuring a picture of my previous garden. "What's this plant? There's an abundance of it on the neglected plot next to mine," he inquired. I promptly identified it as sedum, or more accurately, hylotelephium. Interestingly, some varieties of sedum were reclassified back in 1977, long before I was even born, yet I still refer to them as sedums. One notable example is hylotelephium spectable, a robust, bushy plant that provides exceptional value in garden borders, arid landscapes, and container arrangements. An impressive feat for any plant to achieve consistently over several months. At this time of year, H. Herbstfreude, which translates to autumn joy, truly shines. I fondly recall selecting one of these plants for my very first balcony garden around this season, completely unaware of its identity or care requirements. To my delight, I was amazed when, as spring approached, tight green leaves began to emerge from its center. Before that, the plant showcased a stunning array of colors, vivid shades of deep pink and red that are perfect for autumn and highly attractive to bees. As the season progressed, these vibrant hues transitioned into structural umbellifers that dried beautifully for use in floral arrangements. Many of the sedums in my former garden were divisions from a plant my mother nurtured in our childhood garden, which has since thrived in her small townhouse garden and my sister's nearby plot. I plan to take a division for my new garden when the time is right. Additionally, I had the softer-toned H. telephium subspecies, Ruprechtii pink dome, which I fell in love with at Beth Chatto's nursery. Her gravel garden beautifully illustrates how drought-resistant sedums can be, featuring maroon leaves paired with the softest pink flowers. Chatto describes sedums as peacemakers, providing visual interest almost year-round, unlike some more flamboyant plants that can be temperamental. However, it's important to note that hylotelephiums do not thrive in overly wet conditions or with excessive fertilization. Both can lead to issues like powdery mildew or weak stems. The truth is, these resilient plants are hard to kill. They flourish in dry, poor soil and prefer a bit of sunshine. A technique known as the Chelsea chop, which involves trimming the stems by a third or even half in late May or early June, can extend their blooming period. Nevertheless, even without this intervention, you can expect a splendid display of flowers lasting until October or even beyond.